Hey. So, I was reflecting on my why for this course that I'm about to start in 7 days. I was thinking about, why is this important? Why am I passionate about it? Why should women care? Why should women want to be part of this? And when I tuned in, I was like, wow, this is everything. This is everything that I have always needed, up until I started to tap in and turn on certain parts of myself that were shut down or that I felt weren't powerful because of what we're taught power means or power looks like. So the course I'm referring to, by the way, is Feminine Magnetism, How to Attract and Keep Him. So it starts in 7 days. And what I want to tell you is, we as women, as a collective, tend to resort to two ways of thinking when it comes to relationships. One of those ways is, or one of those viewpoints is, he doesn't love me, or I don't get the relationship I want because I'm not good enough. There's something about me, the way I look, who I am, that makes me unlovable, unworthy, that causes me to be rejected. So I will not get the relationship I desire with the man I want. The second is, it's him, it's men. He's avoidant, he doesn't care, he's a narcissist, he's unavailable. This is who he is. So I will never get the relationship I want with him or with a man, because men are like this. He is just like this. And what I'm learning is, none of these are ever true, okay? They're not true. Yes, there is truth in that certain people will not be available. But there is no truth in that you are just a victim or powerless to your relationships, to the relationships you create, and to the way men respond to you. And I've been experimenting with this for a long time. I have years and years worth of evidence to tell you what doesn't work, based on the story I was telling about myself, the way I was relating to men, and what I was emanating. So I have years and years, over a decade worth of evidence to tell you what doesn't work, what will keep you feeling disempowered and rejected. And recently, I've been experimenting and playing with this feminine power way of relating, where I intentionally choose the story I'm subscribing to. I'm intentional about the way I see the man I'm relating to. I'm intentional about how I'm showing up, even down to my body language, down to the ways that I communicate through reactivity and wanting drama, as opposed to being soft and open. And I can tell you what works, because I've seen it and I can feel it. And this is not about putting on an act. It's not about controlling men. It's not about manipulation. But there is a way to get the relationship you want. There is a way to influence the way men respond to you. And this is what this course is about. And like I said, it's not an act. It's not about control. It's about tapping into what is already within you, what is actually the most natural part of who you are, but what you've been conditioned away from because of this very distorted masculine way of being, because of these ways we've learned to protect ourselves through trauma, which have cut us off from the feminine power way of relating. This is about tapping into your heart, your warmth, your vulnerability. This is about embodiment. This is about being connected to your desires. This is about owning your desires in a way where you don't have to push or control or overgive or obsess, because you never need to do that, and it will never ever work. It will never ever work. So this course is really about teaching you the tools and the philosophy behind feminine power and how you can use this to turn on your magnetism. Most of us women have not taken the time to learn about how to relate to men, or what men need, or what makes a man feel good, what activates a man to want to show up. What is he actually drawn to in a woman? Many of us haven't taken the time to look at this because we're so in our victimhood. We're so attached to feeling separate and resentful to men. And there is another way. And when you learn it, and when you get it, and when you start playing with it and seeing the results, it's so fun and empowering and exciting and just liberating. So we start in 7 days. I have capped this container at 50. I am I am expecting this to fill up. So if you want to be part of this course, then you can check the details and join through the link in my bio. It is going to be so juicy, so magical, and so liberating. You will not be the same woman that you were at the start of this course if you join. This is essentially going to be 6 separate seminars of content where I'll be teaching you healing processes around abandonment, worthiness, rejection, feminine power coaching, feminine energy tools, what you can practically implement into your life, and how you can shift your energy to turn on your magnetism so that the men around you feel that you're a woman whose heart is open, that accepts him, that is empowered, who knows what she wants. And this is a woman who he wants to be around, he feels drawn to. If you're intrigued, if I'm speaking to you, then check out the link. If you do have any questions come up, then please shoot me a message and I'll be happy to answer. But trust yourself. This is a lifetime investment. You have this course forever. Once it's complete, you can go back to it any time. So much love. Thank you for tuning in.